Welcome to the Original 12 and Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Now, when they watch this video, it won't be Halloween anymore, but today is Halloween. I am Batman. No, not really. I just put on this shirt and it says Batman. I didn't really dress up for Halloween. And you are who?
Ed Grimley.
Ed Grimley. Check that out. Such a silly character. Actually, one of my most favorite cartoon characters of my childhood. And
there's also a real life one.
Well, actually, the real life one is what made the cartoon. Did you know that? Ed Grimley is voiced by Martin Short. Now, Martin Short played this character, Ed Grimley, on SCTV, also known as Second City Television, and got so popular doing it that he moved over to Saturday Night Live, and he played this character, Ed Grimley. And his character grew so well that they made a cartoon series out of it called The Completely Mental Misadventures of
Ed Grimley.
Anyways, he is my most favorite childhood character. Makes me laugh, and it also takes me back to when I was 5 years old.
And 6.
5 and 6, because they were playing it on Saturday morning cartoons. They don't do Saturday morning cartoons anymore, but when I was a kid, Saturday morning was the time to get up, turn on the TV, and become a zombie. Yeah. I have a copy of the DVD, which is actually hard to find. Was hard to find, but now you can actually get it on WarnerArchive.com. I think I actually have it back here. I do, yeah. What you do is you go on WarnerArchive.com and you go through a list of TV shows and movies and things that weren't popular. And what you do is you order what you want, and after you order, they make it and send it to you. That's how that works. So WarnerArchive.com, you might find some of those old movies and TV shows that you remember, but nobody else does because they weren't that popular. So not being that popular, it had 13 episodes, and it aired for less than half a year because kids didn't find it funny, I guess. I found it funny, but after it went off the air, it was gone for quite a while. Anyways, Mr. Ed Grimley, I have questions because I'm a nerd when it comes to Ed Grimley. So I know everything about Martin Short and his character Ed Grimley. But I want to know if you know Ed Grimley's character well enough. First of all, Ed Grimley plays an instrument. Now, what is the instrument that he plays?
Triangle.
A triangle. And he has a pet goldfish named Moby, who Ed Grimley likes to reach in the fishbowl and pet. Now, what happens when he pets his goldfish Moby?
Bites his finger.
Bites his finger and gnaws it all off. Ah!
Hello, Moby, my little friend in the sea. Do you find Lamar's wedding exciting? Yeah, we should get over that.
Okay, so we're going to go trick-or-treating, and he is going to go as Ed Grimley. Let's go and see how many people actually know who this character is. My guess is a very few amount of people will remember. All right, let's go trick-or-treating.
Thank you. I didn't know it was you till I saw your daddy.
With an airframe. Give me more freaking metal. So they still wouldn't do it. How you doing, buddy? I can't see ya. Come here. His grandson. Ed Grimley.
You know, I window.
Can you do this? Oh, fair. I cannot see you. You look great. That looks so great. Ed Grimley.
Admiring.
You gotta go like this.
Is that number 12?
Way up high like this.
John?
What's that?
Is that number 12?
Yeah, 12, yep. He's got Ed Grimley.
Ed Grimley! I love Ed Grimley.
What do you say? I want a trick, not a treat. Show me a trick.
Really spooky. Oh my god.
There you go, buddy. Want to put that in your bag?
Okay, we're back from trick-or-treating. And I have to say, I'm quite a bit disappointed in all the people when they tried to figure out who he is. He is not Pee Wee Herman. So many people said, "Who are you?" "Oh, Pee Wee Herman." Not at all. Doesn't even look like Pee Wee Herman. A little bit frustrating, but oh well. There was one person who knew who he was. Not including my family. My family knows who he is. But only one person knew who he was. So, all right, Ed Grimley, how much candy did you score?
This is going to be...
Whoa. And you forgot about that bit over there. Candy tax.
Gimme.
Wow, you got, ooh, and a toothbrush, and this. Okay, so let's talk about the new item that everybody can see in the background. Actually, it's an old item. It's a TV. It's the same TV that I watched the completely mental misadventures of Ed Grimley on when I was your age. Let me just turn it on here. It had to warm up. And actually, while it's warming up, let's, is it even on? Yeah, it's on. Okay, so these old TVs needed to warm up before you could watch anything on them. So we just have to wait until it actually stops doing what it's doing. While we wait to let this TV warm up, why don't we give the people a little bit more information about this Ed Grimley character. Now a little bit more information about the completely mental misadventures of Ed Grimley. Obviously, Martin Short plays the character Ed Grimley in this cartoon series, but there are a couple more actors and actresses who play parts of other main characters as well. Joe Flaherty plays Count Floyd in Ed Grimley's favorite TV show, Count Floyd's Scary Stories. Andrea Martin plays Miss Phoebus. Catherine O'Hara plays Miss Malone. And Jonathan Winters plays Roger Gustav. Now, everybody who's a main character in this cartoon series also plays secondary characters that appear, but these are the main people who play voices throughout this cartoon series. And that's pretty much all you need to know about Ed Grimley. So, man, that TV's still warming up. So, I'm gonna eat a Nerds. Oops, some Nerds while we wait. Now, this is all sugar-free, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sugary 3?
No, not sugar-free. Sugar-free.
Well, free for us.
Not that kind of free. Oh, there it is. Check that out. I can see you. I can see Ed Grimley.
Thank you, boys and girls, for all your comments and whatever it is. Suggestions.
Oh, yes. We definitely appreciate all your comments and suggestions. Because everything that you suggested for later videos, 12 has taken and he has made a list of things that we could do for future videos that you guys have left for us. We may not get to all of them. Ooh, thank you very much. But we'll try for at least a few of them. Thank you so much for sharing this video with your friends and subscribing. So now what we're gonna do is eat all this candy, get really sick, and then what are we gonna do after that? Push that button right there. Bye-bye, boys and girls.
Bye. You turn off.